In this short video, I will demonstrate how to create a folder in Moodle and add files to that folder at the same time that you have on your desktop or on your H drive, and that's where the files I will demonstrate today are located. I will also show you how to add files from the H drive to an already existing folder on your Moodle course page. So the first thing you'll need to do, obviously, is to turn editing on, and you see from my screen that I already have editing on, and all of the editing icons are here. So I'm going to scroll to the bottom of the page just to keep my course page tidy, and choose to add a folder there, and I'm going to select folder, enter the name, image folder. This will be how the folder appears on the course page. Now, on this page, when you create a folder, you have this content area after the name and the description. This is where you can add files to the folder while you're creating the folder. Now, you have two options here. You can either select to click on Add, and it gives you this file picker. The problem with this file picker in this case is that it will only allow you to upload one file at a time. The file picker is nice because it allows you to browse in a sort of structured way to find the files you want, but if you need to upload multiple files at one time without, say, creating a zip file of those files, this is not the way to go. So I'm going to close this, and instead of picking the Add button, I'm going to use this drag and drop feature. Now, the files that I want to add here are on my H drive, and so I've already mapped my H drive. I'm going to go down to my dock and select Finder, and look for my H drive here. You see tiber.kenya.edu, which is my H drive. I'm going to click on that, and I see my name, and I see my image folder here, images, and I have three files in that folder. I'm going to keep this on top of the other window. I'm not going to click on my Moodle course page yet, because if I do that, this Finder window will move to the back and I won't be able to see it, which will prevent me from being able to drag and drop. So I'm going to click and drag over all of these images to select them, and then I'm going to click and drag them into the Moodle drag and drop window, and you see now they all appear here. And once you've done that, you can go to the bottom and select Save and Return to Course. Now, I will demonstrate the behavior that students would see if they actually come to this folder. So here's the image folder we just created. If you click on that, you see each of those files. Now, by default, with a folder, the way this works is if they click on it, it's going to prompt them to download the image. They have to click on it to open the file, which is may or may not be the behavior you want. Now, I also said, so that's basically the way to create a folder and add files to it at the same time. If you've already created a folder and want to add files, multiple files to that, I'll show you how to do that now. I have already created this image folder. You just saw me do it, but let's say I want to add more files to it. If I select the pencil icon, actually let's select the one above it, this folder I created before, the one called Stuff. I'm going to select the update icon, which takes me to that setup page you get when you initially create a folder. So there's my name, and there is the content section again. So this is where you add the files. You see I've already added these folders. I did that earlier testing this. I'm going to add them again. So once again, whoops, clicked the wrong button. Once again, I'm going to go to my dock, select Finder, look for my H drive. There's my H drive, my image file. Select all of them, drag them in. Now, Moodle knows that these files had the same file name as files already there, so it's giving me this file exist window, and I'm just going to say overwrite all. I'm going to select overwrite all, and basically it overwrites them. So I'm going to go to the bottom, select save and return to course, and that's it. That's how you create a folder, add files to it, and add files to an existing folder.